When do we allow our egos to die? I know it's hard for us to get an in-depth understanding of our ego, but I plan to break it down in a simplified form for the sake of our children. Welcome to the Foundation for Elevation Station. My name is Leon Meredith, and I plan to talk about our egos for the sake of our children. I know a lot of us, we have a fight to hold on to our ego. Something that we, want to hang our hat on, that, oh man, I am, man, this is who I am, man. I keep the fresh pro models. Like, keep it real. It is no reason for no one to question my authority of holding on to the freshest pro models, period. 4-7, new era. I don't know. I don't stay with it. I'm just trying to make something connect. A lot of times, we forget to rescue ourselves from the lower vibrational ego. We live our lives holding on to these egos that we believe define us. But the people that we are around, the people that care about us, the people that hate us, everybody really could care less about what you feel defines you. Like me, I know I feel as though, like I really feel as though I'm physically dominated. Like I'm able to fight great, like a great UFC fighter. And I did it always being in defense and being calm. And I can only imagine if I lean forward, if I'm assertive and aggressive with all my knowledge, my power, my experience, my intestinal fortitude, my strength, my endurance, my speed. Like I am a rare combination of dude. Like I just am. And it's hard for me at times to kill that aspect of myself because I know it's a rare few men that will be able to, get with me in a fair fight and really do anything with me. I roll with God at this point. But this is a struggle of mine to not rely on that or be arrogant enough to just be foolish to create a toxic atmosphere where I really don't care about the prospects of my life or, and I really want to allow a fight to happen because I did it a lot of times in my life. And I created a lot of passive aggressive fights because I don't carry myself like that. But we living in the day and days time where I have to humble myself even more, like from the inner, and not allow my ego to lead the way. Because the last thing I want to do is be hurt by someone because they start something with me and I show them the real deal and they do something to me. Like I don't want that to happen. So I'm forever humble, just like God prescribed. But this video is about our children. Our children that forever need a proper example in front of them to guide them to a way to be better than the last generation and the generation before that, to take a step up. And yeah, I'm talking way better than getting a better job. Oh man, he really got prosperous. Oh yeah, he got his own home. No, I'm talking about an all-around human being. If you watch me, you know physical, mental, spiritual, just the whole nine. Look how much comes along with each category. I'm talking about everything that is inner. I'm not talking about no asset, no dollar amount, no job to be obtained. I'm talking about building ourselves to be the most balanced, dominant version that we can imagine. That holds so much knowledge. It's so physically fit. It's so aware consciously to build like superior characters, superior personalities, superior honor to what we know could be honorable. Because I'm not speaking about only God of written scripture, just the God force that's within us to have the honor to produce that level of discipline, that level of love from within all of us, not religiously speaking, but definitely religiously speaking included. I mean the love that's in our heart when we close our eyes, not the means to capitalize off someone else's shortcoming, not the means to seek pleasure and get pleasure and go here and go there. No, to feed into ourselves and feed into our children so they can be great and do more than just enjoy a life, be comfortable. This life, this precious life, is so much greater than what we dwindling it down to. We dwindling our lives down to, man, just enjoy your best life. Woo-hoo. I know some of our egos are stuck in it, or we try to daze ourselves to keep ourselves in a perpetual intoxicated state, a state of pleasure day after day, whether we get narcotic dosages of food in our system, narcotics in the form of sodas and juices and cookies and cake. So we always stay in an elevated, intoxicated state. The same way with drugs, marijuana, alcohol, beer. Like, when do we realize that because we keeping ourselves in an altered state, we are poisoning ourselves? More often shortening our lifespans. Like, couldn't we at least minimize it? Couldn't we encourage our children to walk a different path that we pushing them into? We pushing them into shoving some candy and Takis chips down their neck, keeping them revved up, blood pressure high, pancreas releasing all the insulin left in them by the time they 12. Like, what are we doing to our children? We're allowing the world to lead our children, and we helping it to where they just falling out. We allowing the children to be hurried to death faster than we were hurried to death. See, we don't encourage our children to learn. We do limited studying as people 30, 40 years old. I know it's very interesting to study video games or for ladies to sit and study how to get stuff from men. And I know ladies study that stuff. See, men, we have playtime when we could be pouring into our children. Right? We sit around, we talk about how the football games is going, and we could be giving that energy to our children. We could pour into them. Because we're always ready to talk about some football or, man, you got those new Jays, man? we can give that energy to the youth. Ladies, same story. I ain't even gonna go into details because I know I kind of go in on ladies. It's very important that my ladies, let's build our children instead of pacify them. Let the real men step in. Ladies, take your children to real men so they could spend hours every day with these men. So they could start to learn how to breed the manhood, the principles, the morals, the discipline in their lives, the structure that's needed. Our children need this. We know these are things that's missing in our children nowadays. And we still have ladies not understanding and making it happen. You don't want to get with a man? Hey, and I ain't talking about a dude, or you want to date just these dudes and make a come up. Hey, your children need that essence poured into them. Let's do this for our children. Men, you don't want to spend time. Get your children to other men that could pour into them. Why not? Like, why not? You afraid that your children gonna look at you like, Dad, he real. Ah, man. And you gonna feel inadequate when your children say that? Is that why y'all don't bring your children around? I know. Our favorite pastime with children is like, have fun, here, eat these snacks. Yeah, y'all win a prize. And we don't want to teach them no more. And most of us don't got a clue what to teach them. But it's quite simple. We gotta teach them. And what we gotta teach them is to master themselves. I'm here. Existence Training, Full Court Press Inc. Yeah. All the way around mastering ourselves. Let's do this. Our children deserve a chance.